Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, all you ever heard about my lips. I was twitching, I wasn't breaking when Brady was winning chips. Went to LA, then to Oakland, and now we up on the strip. Dancing with the nation every time we get to 6. 3rd and 13 used to run the ball. Now we got 100, so we changing the call. Tatted on my body, ain't no taking it off. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. Unless they with the nation, ain't no faking involved. All that internal hating, we be shaking it off. Cause we know they just came around Jacobs and Carl. Who you thought I've been rockin' for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know.
Look, I'm 34 like Bo Jackson. I'm a Raider, long live John Madden. We left Oakland, now we with the Sinners. For Al Davis, we got unfinished business. Look, just win, baby. Defense ain't giving up an inch lately. The offense in clutch, we bout to up the scope. And D-Car ain't stopping till we reach the boat.
What's up, Raider Nation? It's over. It's done. It's quiet. You know why? Because preseason is over. Doesn't matter anymore what the record was. Doesn't matter anymore what happened. All that matters now is the sparklers are on the horizon. And 2022 is laying out in front of us. Another great performance, a finale, a capper to a great preseason for the Silver and Black. But preseason is what it is. It's glorified fucking practice. It's scrimmage. It's just extra money stuffed in the pockets of owners. That's really all it's for. Now it's for real. But that was a great finish. Couple of the keys out there, I think, that jumped out to me. Number one, Alex Leatherwood did not start the game at right tackle, but he was in there a lot and through the bulk part of the game. And also the first action you've seen out of Cleve Farrell in preseason as well on the defensive side of the ball. Two guys who are really in flux. Alex Leatherwood, a lot more in flux early than Cleve Farrell, but you know Cleve Farrell he's been on the talks of being a guy who's been in trouble for a minute now. So interesting, just interesting how those guys were used. I thought this game. I saw a little more out of Zamir White, a little more out of Zeus. I liked what I seen. You hit the hole a little better this game than he had in previous games. His yards per attempt were down in the previous games, and they were up this game. He ended up with, what Zamir ended up with, 5 carries for 17 yards, 3.4, and a touchdown. Retained Brown continues to just impress in preseason. This guy who was drafted so late, drafted in the 7th round, the 250th pick. And this guy, they graded this guy a D on draft day, a fucking D. This guy again comes out, gets another touchdown, 11 carries, 28 yards, 2.5. Not quite as good per carry as he had the couple games before, but that guy's definitely worked his way into the depth chart. And those two guys right there are the reason Kenyon Drake is ass out booty stinking right now, sitting on the free agent market and released, not waived, released. He's sitting out. He's considered a veteran. So over 4 years, you're released, man. Your ass is set out, twist tie, sit on the curb. See if anybody else wants to pick your ass up. I think it'll roll by. Go check. See if it stinks in the bag or not. And they'll roll along. Blacked out again, Robert Paul. That's some bullshit, man. Y'all need to gotta have backup plans, man. Gotta have backup plans. I don't rely on them motherfuckers anymore. I got all kinds of fucking pirate ways to get my NFL. I don't go through any of them anymore. It's such a racket. Now next year when they start to do the streaming service, where you can buy the streaming service just through the NFL, and DirecTV is gonna be cut the fuck out finally, I'll probably go back to the NFL. But as long as you got to go through DirecTV, that's such a racket and fucking monopoly. And fuck those guys, man. Their service is some of the worst in the industry. I had DirecTV for years with the Sunday Ticket, and now I just work my way around them cocksuckers anymore. Pirate that shit. Pirate. Arr. Fuck them. But Stidham again looks good. Chase Garbers comes in, and Chase went 12 for 22, 141 yards. He looks good in there. I think if you gave that kid a little more time, I think if you can hide him on the practice squad, which I think you're going to be able to do, I think they only keep the two quarterbacks. I think they're going to Carr and Stidham are it. I think they're going to try to hide Garbers on the practice squad, but we'll see how that shakes out. We'll see how the quarterback situation shakes out, but I think Garbers is an interesting little project. He's looked good in preseason. Ryan knows what's up. That's right, Ryan. You know what's up. But and Dofu, there's all kinds of them, man. There's so many ways around this having to pay for that shit. But Stidham goes 4 for 6 for 72 yards, a solid finale to a bulk of action that he got in preseason. So that's a nice finish for him. Keelan Cole had 3 catches for 48 yards. Nice. Tyron Johnson again with another big catch. He just continues to impress. Fotheringham, another nice play. And I tell you what, another guy who has continued to impress. He was the highest rated Raider in the Miami game, and that is Jesper Horsted. He sounds like some fucking Amish kid, but dude, the play that he, the one catch he had in the game was an amazing catch. He ended up with 2 for 35 yards, 17.5 average. Horsted, does he crack? As well as he's played, man, does he crack that depth chart? I mean, they're running 6th deep in tight ends right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. I tell you what, one of the most impressive things of this game, the Patriots came out with a bulk of starters on defense and a bulk of starters on offense, and the Raiders came out with a backup, basically full second string offense, walked him down the fucking field at the beginning of the game. Defense was smacking him the fuck around. And that was, dude, you're running with Mac Jones a fucking long ways into that game. And they still weren't able to get shit going. So, I mean, this team is coming in to week 1 with a lot of momentum. They're feeling good about themselves. Everything is pointing in the right direction. The two question marks right now. Right tackle. Because what the fuck do you do with Alex Leatherwood? Because that dude was on skates again against 4th stringers tonight. I mean, what the fuck is up with that guy? It's just like his heart's not in it. It's like his heart's not in it. I don't get it. I just don't understand. And the other big question mark is Darren Waller, man. As much as he's had hamstring issues through training camp and preseason, but the now firing and moving on from his agent and agency that has been representing him in all of these contract talks. Now he's in the NFLPA waiting period before he can sign with a new agent so he can negotiate contracts. He's about, it's a 5-day waiting period, so he's got a few days before he can even sign with the new agent. So did he get sick of the talks? Is he trying to force hands because he wants this done before the season? What's going on there, man? Because there's a good possibility we may see a holdout of week 1 of Darren Waller, as much as I fucking hate to even say that, man. It's hanging there, right there. I mean, we are, ladies and gentlemen of the Raider Nation, we are 16 days from kicking it off in fucking Sparklers rented stadium in LA for home opener number 1. 16 days. And we don't know what's going on with Darren Waller, the all-world tight end. It's concerning. But, man, what a preseason. What a ride was. It was enjoyable to watch. It was enjoyable. One of the big, I tell you what, man, Tashawn Bauer, every fucking game this guy's getting in the backfield. 2 more sacks again. what is that, like 5? I think he had this preseason. Amazing, man. That guy has earned himself a spot on the 53. Cleve Farrell may find his ass out by way of just by effort like Bauer. Robertson looked good tonight. Amik Robertson looked good. He looked a little iffy over the last. It didn't look great last game, but looked very good this game. Webb looked good as well. So there were some really nice spots tonight, man. The Raiders just looked good as a whole. The Patriots had a lot of starters out there, and they looked really, really bad. I mean, it's been a story all week of their beat writers saying how bad they've looked all preseason, that they looked really bad against the Raiders, and Devontae Adams and Renfro were just running circles around them. They looked horrible against them. So there's been a lot of talk about how bad they've looked, and I think it's going to be a rough year for Mac Jones and old fucking Belichick. So Josh is out, man. He was part of the offensive mind. 6 rings with that dude there as offensive coordinator. And now he's in the silver and black, man. He's in the silver and black. And I'm telling you, man, this team is drinking the Kool-Aid. And this team looks fucking amazing. You have every right, Raider Nation. You have every right to be excited as fuck for week 1. Because it's going to be a beautiful damn thing, man. It's going to be a beautiful damn thing. I'm getting ready to jump off here. I'm going to jump over on TikTok. Raider Reaction on TikTok. If you guys haven't followed us, jump on over there. I'm going to be taking all questions and comments. You want to cut it up? You want to get in? I'm going to just jump out of here. We're going to do it in formal style and jump over on TikTok. Join me over there. And, man, I will see you guys tomorrow night as the blood flows once again for Raider Reaction Saturday Night Fights. Preseason's over, Raider Nation. It's over. It's time for the regular season. It's here. Finally. Finally. It's here. We've been waiting. Let's get it. I'll see you over on TikTok. I'm out. Peace. Love. Raider Nation.